Hey, this is a quick overview, maybe an unboxing of these Mzyrh, Mzyrh or something like that, mountain bike pedals. And I am going to compare them and contrast them with the Fooker pedals. Um, they're very similar. They are Race Face Chester knockoffs, very inexpensive off of Amazon, but there's not a lot of information out there about these. So this is how the Mzyrh, however you pronounce it, pedals arrive. They come boxed. I think there's at least one other unboxing video out there. So basically your standard Race Face Chester clone. Washers and it looks like two extra pins. And let's see here. And the other pedal. So pretty straightforward. Let's put this away and take a look at the two side by side. So the orange pedal is a Chester, or not a Chester, pardon me. This is the Fooker pedal, and this is the Mzyrh pedal. This is brand new, obviously, and this I just got recently. It has been used a total of one time. So it's still in pretty much as new condition. So the dimensions are similar, but not exact. If you look at the dimensions on Amazon, it looks like the Mzyrh is a little bit taller, I think, but now that I actually have them on top of each other, they appear to be virtually identical. There's really not much difference here. So what I can tell you about some other features is the surface on this is very flat, whereas this one has some texture to it and has some branding right there. The Fooker pedal has it on the side stamped. This has got an embossment here, and yes, no branding on the side. They both, I think, are have triple bearings in them, so they're very similar in that respect. But you can see they're definitely not clones of each other. This has like a hole here to get access to this pin, whereas the Fooker is basically a carbon copy of the Race Face effect. So I will weigh them and we will kind of see how that goes. Okay, we're back. And I had to take the plastic cap off of the black pedal to get an accurate weight. So we'll do the Fooker first, and we are at 180 grams. Whereas I believe this will be a little bit heavier, but I don't know for sure. Well, it's 2 grams heavier, not much. So almost identical. Now, one thing I do want to do is weigh the other pedal. I want to weigh the other pedal to see what the tolerance are in the manufacturing. So, okay, this is the second pedal. I had to pause the camera to take the little plastic protective cap off. So, 181. And we'll go back to this one again. Oh, now that one's showing up as 183. And there's a flight. So let me just zero it again, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I'll call this one number 1. This is the very first one I weighed during the unboxing. That's at 183. We'll zero it again. All right, and we'll call this one number 2. All right, so very, very close. Other thoughts to perhaps consider. So they both seem to have about the same amount of play Like I said, the orange Fooker pedal is one that I have used only one time. So it's just recently installed. Let me see. The pins on these are round. Let me double check. I'm not sure about the pins on these. Pins on these are round as well. So they are very, very similar. I picked these up for like a little bit under $20. And the reason I have a couple of pairs of the Fooker pedals. They have been very, very good. I have nothing bad to say about them. However, the prices went up a little bit on those to about $27 for a pair of black ones, and I wanted a pair of black ones for one of my bikes. So I opted to give these a try just in case. These appear to be very well made. I can definitely say the Fooker pedals have been outstanding on the other pair that I have that's still mounted on my bike. These new ones, taken out, ridden one time, great. I anticipate these will be absolutely fine as well. But anyway, that's it. Just not a lot of information about this brand here, and so I wanted to throw something out on the web for people who might be trying to figure out whether they should get a Fooker or one of these less expensive ones, or of course the race face Chesters are always a great option, especially if you can find them on a decent sale.